morning, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Parents and students were stunned last week to learn that the government is ploughing ahead with plans that will lead to layoffs for thousands of teachers and education workers. This morning, we've already seen
government side come to order.
Global News reports that on Friday, 1,000 teachers in Toronto District School Board alone learned they have been declared surplus. And it's clear that the Ford government's decision to expand class sizes is responsible. Does the Premier understand that you can't build a world-class education system at the same time as you're laying off thousands of teachers who provide that education?
Any questions to the Premier?
Through you, Mr. Speaker, it just boggles my mind where they get this information from. Let me make it very clear. Not one single teacher is going to lose their job. I'm going to repeat it again. Not one single teacher is going to lose their job. There are currently 125,979 teachers in Ontario, from 112,000 in 2004. Wow. We're up 13,000 teachers and 109,000 less students. I understand the NDP, they have it tough doing math as well, Mr. Speaker, but it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. We're focused on making sure our students are ready for the new economy, making sure they're ready to get out into the work world and focus on their math skills. Their math skills, that 50% of our grade 6 students are failing math. 1/3 of those teachers teaching these students could not pass the same grade 6 math test.
Supplementary.
Well, Mr. Speaker, and back to the Premier, 1,000 teachers in the Toronto Public School Board alone get a notice that they likely won't have a job next year. I call that mind-boggling. Yes, I do, and I also call it a fact. The tens of thousands of parents and education workers and trustees and students who gathered on the front lawn this weekend don't believe the Premier's line either. They know that firing teachers and cramming more students into overcrowded classrooms is not a recipe for success. This goes against every ounce of research that's out there, Premier. Does the Premier have any evidence that larger classes, fewer course options, and thousands of unemployed teachers is going to improve our schools?
Premier?
Through you, Mr. Speaker, I have to reference an article in the paper, and let's look at the question that was asked in the newspaper over the weekend. I'll read it. So when teachers, their unions, or their advocates claim that the education system is facing deep cuts or being gutted, are they talking about actual facts, or are they engaging in fear-mongering? I'll tell you, it's pretty straightforward. It's about fear-mongering. I have yet to hear the teachers' union come up with a solution why half our students are failing math, why one-third of our teachers are failing the same test. We're going to make sure that all new teachers do proper math testing before they get into the high schools to teach our students. Mr. Speaker, we're keeping the class sizes exactly the same through JK to grade 3. We're adding one student from grade 4 to grade 8, Mr. Speaker. We're making sure that our students...
Thank you. Better stop the clock. Members, please take your seats. Restart the clock. Next question.